Hello, we are going to do a little bit of a week in the life. I am finally on maternity leave, which is so exciting, and I feel like I can finally take a breath and relax. But I am also hoping this week to get a little bit of my Crochet back because I haven't been doing that much. I had a really busy end to my work life for the last month. So I have not really been crocheting. I have not had any energy to crochet. Any energy I have had has been survival. We're on leave now, and admittedly I do still have quite a lot to do around the house, but I think it's also important now to try and rest and relax as much as I can in the next couple of weeks. So I'm also going to try and do some crochet. So that's what this video is going to be. I don't know how many check-ins I will have over the week. I don't know how much I'll actually get done. I fully will admit I am filming this on Tuesday afternoon, and I did have maybe a 45-minute nap this afternoon. All's good. Life's good. I'll quickly catch you up on what I did yesterday, which was Monday, the start of my leave. So I started the day, I had a call with my crochet friends, Lucy and Ree, who you can find online. I'll put their details in the description. You should absolutely go and befriend them because they're amazing. I had a call with them and we just caught up on, crochet world stuff, on life world stuff. It was really nice. And then I had a restock of Patty's plush for the shop, just in case I wasn't busy enough. Wanted to get that done so that all of our colors are back before I'm properly on leave, you know what I mean? I'm not going to close the shop at this point. I'm just going to leave it open, and I have put out information on our processing time will slow down at some point this month when we have a baby. The shop is in our house, so we can, the birds are going crazy. So I'm hoping that we can still manage to do some packing and it'll just be slower. I don't know, Kieran knows what to do, so it's fine. For now, I'm not going to close the shop, have done a restock. And then for lunch, I went into the city and met up with Benny. So shout out to Benny, another crochet friend who had found me some white blanket yarn in the mill end. So I went and picked that up because you can see here one ball of white, and this is the only white I've got at the moment. So very helpful to have some white blanket yarn, and I can never find it. It is never in my local spotlight. I don't know. I have so much other blanket yarn I want to use, but so many patterns also use white. So very helpful to have some more of that in my stash. And then in the afternoon yesterday, I pretty much kind of rested and also packed. I did do packing of some of the orders that we got in the restock. So that was yesterday. And now I will show you a clip of yesterday afternoon because I did start a new project and I had something else that I started doing. So I will cut to that and then I'll come back and let you know what I've done today. Hello. So it is Monday night and I really want to be able to send this stuff off to Knit One Give One tomorrow. And I still haven't woven in all of my ends. If you watch my charity makes video, I did that weeks ago, the actual week of making. And I still have all of this stuff that needs ends weaving in. So I'm going to sit in front of the TV and I'm going to do that now. And then tomorrow I'll be ready to send it off because I have to go to the post office anyway because we did a Patty's plush restock today. And so I have parcels that I need to take to the post office. So I'm going to get them all done at the same time and send these off as well. So that is my plan for tonight. I have done other things today, but this is not going to be the first clip in this video. So I don't know how much I will have yapped already, but today I did start this market bag. It has been a really long time since I made a market bag, but I just I don't know, want to get some stuff done and finished. And I knew this was a project that I would be able to finish in a day. So hopefully I'm not wrong. Hopefully I'll be able to get this finished before the end of the night, but I'm being sensible and I am prioritizing finishing off this Knit One Give One stuff because there is stuff all over our house right now, and part of my first week of parental leave, I would really like to just get it sorted out, before we have another human in the house. So we'll see how we go, but that is me for now, and I guess I'll chat to you tomorrow. Okay, so at the time of filming this, I have woven in all of the ends of the Knit One Give One stuff, and I have sent them off this morning. So I'm really glad to have that off my plate. I did forget for the Animal Rescue Craft Guild stuff that you need to like email them and let them know that you have things to send in so that they can tell you where best to send them. So I'm just waiting to hear back from them so that I can send off the nests. But I was happy that I got those done yesterday. I do still have maybe 1 or 2 rounds on the handles of the market bag I started to finish that off. So I'll probably do that tonight when I'm sitting and watching TV. There's a lot of rest happening in this house, I promise. I know it sounds like I did a lot yesterday, but I sit down for a lot of it. I have been having some like pretty bad hip and leg pain. So I can't like be upright and walking about that much at the moment, which is like a bit of a shame, but also maybe some forced rest, which like might not be a bad thing for me because someone's got to force me to do it, you know? Anyway, I do have a couple more like works in progress. One of them, this was like my kickstart back into like getting my Crochet back. Again, wanted like a kind of easy-ish project that I could get done in like a day or two. And I made this little zebra. This is Zara the zebra. I forget the designer. I'll put them up on the screen, but I just need to do the eye embroidery. If you can hear the birds, like, I don't know, it's witching hour. Sorry about that. I don't know what to do with the eyes because anytime I make something in black and white, I'm like, I can't do black eyes because I feel like they'll get lost. So I might try and do that tonight so that this is actually done. I did make this for our baby, little tail and mane, and I know that like black and white stuff is good for early on, and I made one of these for my cousin when she had her baby, and she said it was very helpful on the change table. So that's the plan for this little zebra. Gonna be a little change table buddy for our baby. Just needs eyes. Just gotta add some eyes and then it's done. So that will be really fun to like get finished, and I'm excited to have it. And then I used to have this like jewelry holder on our dresser, but our dresser is moving, and also I don't particularly want like loose jewelry out anymore. So I have been making this jewelry hanger, and I saw like some photos of a bunch and I've kind of like thrown them together to make one that works for me, but it basically has like some holes at the top here so that I can hang necklaces through those, and then they'll kind of sit down along this flat part. This bit here, the mesh is for hook earrings, and then I'm just doing some rows of single crochet now so that I can put stud earrings down the bottom. I don't really know how long I'm going to make it. I don't have heaps of jewelry, to be honest, and I don't wear heaps of it, but I don't know, over the years I've just accumulated a bunch. So I would like to get this finished, and then I'll probably just, I don't know, tie it to a dowel or something like that. Don't know, haven't decided on that either. Or I will do a border, and when I'm doing the border, I'll attach it to a dowel as well. And then I'm just going to stick that inside our wardrobe so that I can get easy access to it, but they're not like out on display. And the other problem is they kind of get dusty when they're out on display on the thing that I have at the moment. So hopefully this prevents that too. So that is my other work in progress. And then I've got like 2 blankets in progress as well. And those, like, they are works in progress, but I'm not trying to finish them necessarily. One of them is the Betty McKnitt star blanket, and I had called it done. And then, I don't know, I just like decided that I maybe want to make it bigger. And then I picked it up and it's actually like pretty big. So I don't know if that's still a work in progress or not. But the other one is like a double crochet star blanket that I have been working on in a few clips in previous vlogs. So you may have seen it, and I do often work on it in lives when I do them. So, you know, if you've been around a while, you will have seen that one. That is enough yapping from me though. Like I said, it is Tuesday afternoon currently. I think my plans this afternoon are I do really want to finish this off. I just want to, like, I don't know, get it done. At least this part of it. Maybe I will put a border on, not sure yet. And I would love to put eyes on this and get that done. It's such an easy thing to do, and yet I procrastinate it so much. Why do I do that? Just put the eyes on and it's done. Don't have to think about it again. That's like, I have some little things that I want to finish, you know? I don't know. We'll see if we get them done. Tomorrow I have a craft day with Bestie. So hopefully I will remember to, like, I don't know, let you know what we're doing. Whether I do or not is another question, but I will check in and let you know what I got done if I did I mean, I'm going to do something. The plan is to have like a relaxing craft day together. So I'll do something. I need to think of what I want to make during that. That is enough for today's update. I will see you tomorrow. Hello, I am back in this room momentarily. Karen is currently working out in the granny flat, so I didn't want to sit in the new craft room and disturb him working. But I'm going to show you what I did last night. I actually did finish some things, very exciting. I finished my market bag, and this took almost 2 skeins of lily sugar and cream. Like I have this much left of, how heavy are these? What's the weight of these? These are like the 2 ounce or almost 60 gram balls. So I guess there's almost 120 grams of yarn in this. So if you had a bigger skein, it would be a 1 skein project, maybe. It does look a bit small, but I know that once I put stuff in it, it will stretch because that's what's happened to all of the other market bags that I've made. So happy with that, completely finished it, ends are woven in. Look at me go. And the next thing I did is finally finish my little jewelry holder. I have it now, so you can see what I was talking about. I do need to hang this up, but once it's hung up, I can start putting things in it. And I am happy with how it turned out. It was mostly just like free-handed looking at a picture. So that's that. Completely finished. Again, ends sewn in. I put the dowel in. I just tied yarn to this one. I didn't bother doing like a chain, a proper chain thing. I couldn't be bothered, and it's going to be hidden, so I don't really care, is the long and short of it. But I'm happy to have that done. And now I can transfer jewelry into it once it is hung up. So another task on my list for leave. The zebra still has no eyes, but I have brown and white yarn here. So I am going to sit here and do it. That is what I'm going to do this morning before Hannah gets here. And I think while she's here for our craft day, my plan is to do some knitting, because I still do have like quite a lot to do on my knitted piece for, I say it's for baby, but like I'm making it in the 12 to 18 month size. So there's like zero rush on it at all. What I should do, I found another whip that I had kind of forgotten about, and it is from when we went away for the weekend. We went to a very cute yarn shop called Castle Handmade, and they had this really cute like kind of baby jacket on display to show off one of their yarns, and I got the pattern and some yarn from them. So this is it so far. I literally just need to add length to it. That's all I have to do right now. The pattern has sleeves on it, but the one that they had, they didn't put sleeves on, and I think it looks cute without sleeves, and it doesn't get that cold here. So I'm thinking I'm also going to make it without sleeves and make it more of like a layering piece for baby. So like, yeah, just like a little vest almost. And there's like double crochets up here, so I can just sew a button to it and use those instead of having to actually do a buttonhole. So I'm excited for that. Isn't it cute? And I love the color. We took a little while to choose what color to make it in. And I don't want everything to be like super gendered. So I'm happy with this blue. I'll tell you who the pattern is by. It is by Mon Petit Violon. I don't know how to say that. I'm going to put it on the screen for you. I definitely said the last word wrong. Sorry. But I'm seriously nearly done. I just need to make it. I probably need to get a few more centimeters on it. So I'll do that today, I reckon. I think I will finish this whip, get this whip off the pile, and then I'll work on my knitting. That's my plan for craft day. We'll see how I go. Hannah will be here in maybe half an hour. So I got some time. I'm gonna embroider these eyes on this zebra. That is right now's plan. Okay, surprising probably absolutely no one. It is Saturday. No, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. I have not filmed in like 4 days, but in my defense, I haven't crocheted in like 4 days, I don't think. I certainly haven't finished anything, so I guess my like aim of getting my crochet back this maternity leave week has not eventuated, but I've done a lot of other stuff. So you may notice I'm not in my craft room. I am in my old craft room, which is now just like a study. We have moved some furniture around. Which way is it? So stuff's been happening. Stuff's been happening. Our like rooms are a lot more set up and I'm feeling a lot more like prepared. So that is good. Today I do actually want to do some crochet though. I will say I have been crafting, but I've just been working on this like hooded jacket that I've been making for, I say making for baby. I'm sure I've mentioned it before. I'm making it in like the 12 to 18 month size. So it's like not really for baby. This is it so far. I ran out of the yarn for it and then Chaos Auntie found me some, thank goodness. So I've kind of restarted on it and I'm up to the hood. So I'm going well. I don't really know how this is all going to come together, but I'm just trusting the process. I'm not really a knitter. I haven't done a knitting project in like a really long time. So that's that. I do have some crochet stuff that I want to do. I really want to make like a black and white snuggler for my friend who is also having a baby this year, like due, I think 2 weeks after me. So I want to make, I think like a black and white tiger and send that down to her, but I need to find a pattern. I don't think I have a tiger snuggler pattern. I have made a zebra for myself, which was that in this video? Yeah, in this video. So I've made the zebra for myself and I don't want to make her the same thing because I think it would be fun to do something different. So that's my plan today, is to maybe find a pattern. I do know that Case and Crochet has made the one by Crochet by Beck, I want to say. So that is a possibility. I might get that pattern. I'm not sure yet. I might have a look around and see if there's any others that I like. And then I also want to make the new Nooks Hooks Dragon. I have been influenced by Kayla at The Girl Who Knots because she's been making them and they look really good. So I might get that pattern today as well and also work on one of them just as like a, not for anything, but just to, I don't know. I feel like I've been doing a lot of like knitting this jacket and blankets and stuff that I'm not really finishing, which doesn't help feeling productive or like I'm getting my crojo back, you know? So that is the plan. I'm going to get some patterns and I'm going to work on them today and I will report back on how I find them and which pattern that I end up getting for this snuggler. It's just gone 12 o'clock. So we got some time left this Sunday and I can finish this vlog whenever really I want to. So we'll just see. We'll see what I get done. All right. I'm gonna go on a pattern hunt. Okay, I have decided to sit in the nursery for now because the chair is comfy. All right. So I am going to make, at my friend Lucy's recommendation, a Peach Puff Patterns tiger called Topaz the Tiger. This is my plan. I'm gonna make that in black and white, so it's more of like a snowy tiger vibe, just because I know that it'll be like better for distracting a smaller human. So that is my plan. I have my yarn here in this bag and Bango is sitting in the bassinet, which is right opposite me. So me and Bango are going to hang out and we're going to crochet a bit and I will show you what we get done. Hello, it is Monday and I am this far into my little tiger. These are his little legs and his tail. I do have all of the pieces made and now I'm just like doing the body to put it all together. Little more legs and some ears. So it is like no-sew, everything's crocheted in together. But I ran out of white, so I just had to wind some more. And I have done that now so I can continue and I'm hoping, like white is white. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be fine and not gonna be a problem. And I also have an order for a drift, which I'm going to make in my seahorse color. So I will do that as well. So my plan for this afternoon is to sit on the couch and watch Hamilton because I just watched the Good Hang podcast episode with Amy Poehler interviewing Jonathan Groff, and now I just want to watch Hamilton again. So that is my afternoon plan, is Hamilton and crochet, and hopefully I can get both of these things done. It's like a 3-hour musical, right? That should be fine. I should be good, unless I get distracted with something else, which could very well happen. But I will let you know how I go with finishing up these. I hope this is enough for a drift. I mean, I have plenty more downstairs if not, but I would like to just use up this little bit of stash yarn. That would be great. I've been doing stash busting this year and I have not been keeping up for the last I don't know, I guess month or so on weighing things. Like this tiger, I did not weigh the yarn before I started and it's got a bit of stuffing in it. So I might still just weigh it and then like make my best guess of what stuffing has come out of it. I'm mostly interested in my blanket yarn, I guess, but I kind of feel like maybe I need to transition to, instead of weights, like finishing a ball of yarn. I don't know because my punch cards have weights on them, and I did finish a punch card, but I had prepared 2. So I just feel like it's going to get harder / feel more effort as time goes on of like weighing yarn and then making stuff and then weighing yarn again. So haven't done it, but I did finish a ball of white on this. So that's something. I have definitely stash busted some yarn, and this looks like it's going to be really cute. I'm excited to see the end result, and I will come back and I'll show you when it's done. But for now, it is time for Hamilton. Okay, we are at the intermission of Hamilton, and I got this far into my drift, but I have run out of yarn. So I need to go downstairs and get more. But we have 2.5 tentacles to go, and I am going to pick up a couch for the granny flat shortly with my dad, who is thankfully here with his ute. So I'm going to do that. I've just like paused Hamilton for now. I'll watch the rest of it when I'm back. And I did do a little bit more of this tiger, like, I don't know, 2 more rows or something. So progress was made. I'm hoping that I can finish both of them today. That would be really good. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how picking the couch up goes. But that is the update. Maybe I'll show you the couch when we get it inside, but it's possible because I can't like carry stuff at the moment. It is possible that we'll just hang out in our like garage until Kieran is here while Dad is also here so that they can get it into the granny flat. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. All right, chat soon. I have zero memory of when I last updated you, but since I last updated you, I have had a baby. So there's that. So I'm not sure when the next videos will come, but hopefully I'll be able to finish this one at least and get it out. You know, you'll be watching it if you're watching this. So there we go. But I will just like show you, I guess, while she's sleeping, what I got done. I did finish my little tiger, and I'm going to send this off to my friend shortly. Hopefully tomorrow I will get to do that. And I also got an order on my Etsy, which is so funny because I never really post about my Etsy, and I don't often get orders through it for physical goods. I normally sell just patterns through there. And of course, like day 2 of having baby back home, I got an order for a physical thing that was made to order. So it also wasn't something that I had in stock. So I have just finished it. It did take me like, I don't know, nearly a week, not quite a week to make, which I think is like not bad considering I'm, 9 days. I have a 9-day-old in the house. But anyway, they are a pair of these headphone ears, the cat headphone ears that I was selling at my cat market that I did ages ago. But it was in a color that I did not have any left of. So I have made them. I am also going to ship those off tomorrow. And I am also going to review my Etsy shop and make sure that everything I don't have like in stock is not on there. I haven't really kept it up to date because since I got my website, I haven't been doing it. Anyway, that is the final update, I guess. Don't remember if I showed you the couch, but we did pick up the couch. And then the next day, I had a baby. So there we are. It's been a crazy week, you guys. Truly crazy. Baby will not be on this channel because I want to keep her face private and I don't trust social media. So that's what you can expect. It'll be very sporadic from here. Who knows when I will be back next. But thank you very much for hanging out with me for this video. Thank you for watching. And if you liked the video, please feel free to give it a like down below. And if you are new here and you have made it this far into this video, please feel free to subscribe. Clearly, I'm not going to have that much of a posting schedule for the next while I figure out how to do life with a new tiny human in the house. But if you want to catch up when I am back, hit the subscribe button. Why not? And also, it'll make me feel happy. And, I'm a new mom, so you should do it. I don't know why I'm like emotionally bribing people. I don't mean that. Do what you want. I don't care. Anyway, all right, that is me done for this video, and I will see you guys next time. I'm very happy. Kira and I have a month off together, and then I will have the rest of the year off and he will be back at work. So wish me luck, and yeah, I'll keep you posted and hopefully I'll see you around. If you want to let me know what you were working on while you were watching this, I would love to hear about it in the comments or in the YouTube community little section that we've got. And I'm gonna sign off. Not a great sign off for the video, but sorry. Hopefully you can all understand where my brain might be at right now, you know? All right, I am done. Enjoy wherever the algorithm takes you to next. If you do want to watch another video of mine, they will pop up on the screen and we can hang out there. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Bye.